fly American International Business Class with me while I review my goals for 2024. So on this flight, I flew from Rio de Janeiro all the way to JFK, New York City. And on this flight, I took a lot of time to myself to review my goals for 2024. And I'll go over what goals I have, how I break them out into the different areas of my life, why I set these certain goals, and how I'm going to accomplish them. But on this flight here, I actually got this flight for free, business class for free, with 55K American Airlines points. And I've been building up a lot of these points mainly through flying with American Airlines, using the American Airlines partner credit card, so the Citi executive card, the Citi Platinum card, and then also going through their AA travel partners, such as using American Airlines shopping, AA hotels, AA car rentals, and then also their Simply Miles program. So I've had a bunch of points that I could use and splurge on these international flights. Just because I'm flying a lot between the US and Brazil. I do have a beautiful Brazilian girlfriend, so that's a large motivating factor there. So yeah, I enjoyed this flight, had a couple of really nice drinks on the flight, some champagne, and then, I also sped through immigration really fast, super quick. I had global entry first time I used it. All you do is take a picture and you go in, bing, bang, boom. You save 30 minutes to an hour. Highly recommend you get global entry. And then I chilled in the business lounge really quick and had some fruit and enjoyed myself, and then went home and visited my family. What's up, Mom? Well, let's get into the 2024 goals that I created when I was on the plane. And I wrote everything on paper, and then later I translated it into this Notion document. And so how I structured these 2024 goals is I had an overarching theme for the year. And then what I did is I broke out these goals into different sections here, right? And so I had this overarching theme here where it's the theme of the year of being a producer in alignment. And the reason why I chose this theme is because I felt like I was a consumer for a lot of my life within the past few years. And I miss being a creator, miss being a producer. And so I'm making this rule now: in order for me to consume anything, I must produce something. And starting my day with producing and ending it with producing. And I'm about to be 30 years old, and this is where I really want to have momentum to start working for me. And I want to start living a more fulfilling life. And I feel like a general rule of thumb is that if you're producing more than you're consuming, you start to feel more, you just feel better, right? You just feel more fulfilled. And I just want to consistently build this habit slowly over time, and being a player in this game of life. I don't want to be in the stands anymore. And then this is part of the reason why I think I've started creating YouTube videos again, and I'm getting a lot of satisfaction out of it. And I'm not doing it to try to get views or to make money. While those things are nice and potentially could be a byproduct of creating, the real reason why I'm doing this is because I want to be a creator, and I'm doing this for the intrinsic value of practicing my creativity and putting something out there into the world. And so that's the overarching theme. And then I have some subcategories here, right? So I have some habit goals, some spiritual goals, some mind goals, body goals, relationships, my tech sales career, business goals, and then overarching financial goals. And so I'll start up back at the top here. And with the habit goals that I have, I want to have no content consumption before 5 p.m. or during the workday. And this even includes one of my passions, which is soccer, or as they say in Latin America, futebol, or even my team Arsenal. Even stuff that's supposedly educational. So no content consumption, just straight up production in both my content creation and business endeavor, as well as my tech sales career. The next one, daily reading for 30 minutes a day, daily meditation for 30 minutes a day. I'm doing more appreciation and gratitude journaling and reflections. And then waking up at the same time every day, no matter what, at 7 a.m. And then trying to get sunlight every single day by at least 8 a.m. and then going to bedtime at 10 p.m. So nothing crazy, just some standard habit goals. And I just trust that if I can do the right habits every single day, a lot of these other goals will kind of be taken care, will take care of themselves. So those are the habit goals. And then with the spiritual goals, so I'm actually trying to be more spiritual now. And so I don't know if you really want to get into this right now. Maybe I could talk about my new spiritual perspective in a future video. But really what I'm essentially trying to do is reduce all the energy vampires in my life and do a lot of more of the energy enhancing things throughout my life. So that's either simplifying my life, removing unnecessary things, introducing more meditation, more gratitude, more appreciation, and just continually doing a lot more spiritual learning from some of my spiritual mentors that I have in my life. So that's the spiritual aspect for 2024. If anything, this is probably the most important aspect for me. And then all these other themes here are more so supporting fun type of goals here. So another one is, my mind, improving my mindset, how my mind works. And so these are things like resetting my dopamine levels, being able to focus and sit down and do work throughout the day, learning how to easily handle boredom and low stimulation, and just having overall better discipline and focus, presence, and resilience. And this is important here, so I actually wrote down something important for me. So if I can actually reset my dopamine levels and my focus to making doing the work itself, the fun activity, that's when you win, right? And so when I've made doing the work fun, hey, it's like unlimited motivation and inspiration. So those are the mind goals. And the next one is my body goals. And so this is kind of like the fun aspect that has always been easy for me. I've always been a physically fit guy, been athletic, so this is not a big problem for me. And so in terms of the body, I just want to stay around at 160 pounds. I'm not a big dude. 60 pounds is a lot of weight for me, right? I'm ectomorph. I'm a skinny guy. 60 pounds, shredded, with strong commitment to my lifting program, doing a lot of mobility work, having good nutrition, reducing alcohol, having better sleep, lower stress, and then also trying to improve my presentation. I think because I work from home, I've gotten kind of lazy in my presentation. So that's something that I want to get better on. But the body theme has always been easy for me. I just, for some reason, I'm naturally good at that. I used to be a fitness coach as well and a Division I student athlete. So that's literally probably my best category that I've throughout my life. And the next one is relationships. I would actually say this is probably one of the most fulfilling things. Having quality relationships and being around great people is one of the most fruitful things and one of the points of life. So I want to start beginning to nurture and consistently have high quality contact and interactions with people that I love, like my family, friends, my girlfriend, and some really high quality colleagues. And the other thing here that's important for me is to improve my current Portuguese level to advance from an intermediate level. And I'm doing this because I want to better communicate with my girlfriend. She's Brazilian. I want to communicate better with her family, and then also some other friends, just random people within Brazil when I'm out there. And it's going to improve my quality of life for when I'm in Brazil and operating there, and just with my beautiful girlfriend, man. Love you, baby. And then also improving overall communication, trust, and understanding, compassion, fun, having a better sex life, and having unconditional love with my girlfriend, and steadily improving that over time, and focusing on building a life with her and improving this partnership with love. And so that's really important to me. She's been one of the best blessings that I've had in my life, and so I put that in my goals here, man. You got to work on relationships. It requires some work, and I'm committed to that. And I hope she's watching this right now. And the next one is my tech sales career. So for those that don't know or are new to me, I am an account executive in tech sales. I used to work in finance, but I switched over to tech sales, and this has pretty much transformed my career and my income. And so I'm starting to take this more serious because it's been something that changed my life for the better. And so mainly just doing a lot of sales training, improving my enterprise selling skills, so understanding this sales methodology called MEDPIC. And then also in terms of performance, I want to sell over $100 million of net new annual revenue into the business and earn a total of $200,000 in income from this job. And I'm just going to accomplish this by focusing on my inputs, the things that I can control every single day. And the reason why I'm focusing on this is because I can't, if this makes any sense, let me know if this makes sense. So you can't actually make a sale. I can't force somebody to open up their wallet and buy something. I can only take an action. I can only outreach to them. I can only, try to influence them through having a quality introduction, a demo, trying to help solve their problems, showcase value. I can only do that. So if I just focus on my performance, my inputs, the results, and the performance, will be what it's going to be, and I just have to accept that. And so what I'm focusing on is putting in a $200,000 a year worthy performance, attitude, and vibration into the work that I'm doing. And so that's what I'm focused on in my tech sales career for the year. And then within business, I want to consistently work on building my business and content creation consistently. And this is what I call something the infinite game of being a synthesizer. So basically synthesizing my experience and understanding and learning of between self-improvement, finance, economics, and all the things that I find interesting with my life, and producing high quality content like I'm doing right now, and sharing that with people on a platform like YouTube, for example. I might expand to other platforms as well, but focusing on just YouTube for now. And then in addition to that content creation, I'm going to start building my one-on-one coaching clientele. So right now, I'm offering a one-on-one financial coaching program, which is around 3 months or more. And really, I'm serving as a coach to help you achieve your financial goals, basically organize and feel good about money, and make sure that you are moving towards a life of financial abundance. So that's the one-on-one coaching clientele that I'm building. If you are interested in applying for my program and having a conversation with me to see if we're a good fit and develop a financial strategy for you, I have a link down below. Check that out if you're interested. But then I'm also looking to build a community as well. So a community around people that are interested in taking their finances seriously, living a life of financial freedom and abundance, and creating a community there where we can all kind of share what we're working on, and have a place for people to talk about finance, economics, self-improvement. So that's coming in the future. We're not doing it yet. Right now I'm just trying to focus on building content out. And the next thing is improving my communication skills, doing things like writing things out, speaking out loud, and a bunch of other potential communication training type of things. And so that's what I'm focusing on there for business and communication. And then last but not least is my financial goals for the year. And so my income goal is to make over $200,000, and this is now going to be my new standard. And I'm mainly going to get that income through my tech sales job. I'm not really making any money with this business or content creation right now, but that is another goal, to slowly start building up another stream of income through this business and content creation. And I just kind of trust the process that will come through time as I get better at creating content and understanding how to build a successful coaching and community building type of business. And then in addition to that, I want to consistently have over 25% of my after-tax monthly income going into savings and investments. And so how I'm going to break it out is going to be 5% into a high-yield savings, 10% into retirement, which is a combination of 401k and a Roth IRA, and then 5% into a taxable brokerage account where I can invest in individual stocks like NVIDIA. Currently right now, NVIDIA, we're up, NVIDIA gang, let's go. And then also crypto, I put 5% into crypto. We're in a massive bull run right now, and so those are just kind of some fun speculative investments that I'm in right now. So that's I'm just keeping it simple, putting my finances on autopilot, and then through that, by having good income and allocating 25% of that income into these savings and investments, we should end the year at a really good financial situation. And so this all goes according to plan. We should be looking good by the end of the year, and I'll be stepping into my 30s in a really good position, and I have nothing but gratitude and appreciation for everything that I've lived through within life. And I'm excited to go through this year. And this is kind of how I break out my 2024 goals. I've written everything out here on the plane, and let me know what you think about it. This is just one way for me to structure my year and my strategy and goals for the year, and hopefully you can take away and maybe mimic somewhat of a format like this if you found it valuable. So please like and subscribe. If you've stayed to the end, I appreciate you big time for watching this, and I'll see you later. Peace.